So let me continue. It was a network some problem. Okay, let me continue. So the first thing is we don't say 吱呀, we don't say 吱呀, we say 家. Okay, the difference is the difference. The problem is this. The problem is this. So you the problem is this is a 鸡, not a 知. Okay, your lips are not the same. So this one we simply pronounce 鸡. Your lips are wide, and here is 知. Okay, so this one we don't pronounce 吱呀. Okay, we say 家. Okay, this is the first one. If you still have a if you still struggle with this 吱呀, you don't know how to pronounce, practice this pair more often. Practice 鸡知 pair. Okay, what is 鸡, what is 知, and practice the single pair and practice the syllable. Okay, and this is the first. Second is this one, how to pronounce. Will you say 可能? Okay, so how we say it? We say 可能. Okay, third tone 可 and the raising tone 能. Okay, 可能. So why people could pronounce differently, like 可能? Well, first reason is that he really didn't pay attention on each single tone. This would be the first reason. Second reason is that he never know how his four tones should be. So he never get the feedback of his four tones. So he thought that he speak in a correct, very accurate way. Okay, but actually something wrong. Okay, it should be 可能, not 可能. Okay, let's see one related question, related sentence. One common sentence. So for example, okay, we start from this word 可能 and the sentence, for example, 可能我要去明天. 可能我要去明天. So how an English speaker they would pronounce this? They would say 可能我要去明天. They could pronounce it this way because they still bring this English speech habit that start with a high intonation and a low in the end. So, but however, you have to avoid to bring this speech habit. Okay, you have to remember now you are speaking Chinese. You are not speaking English. Okay, so how we should say it? I'll talk about the grammar a bit later. So first, let's figure out the pronunciation. We say 可能我要去明天. Okay, 可能我要去明天. They're all in the same intonation, not like 可能我要去明天, not like this. Okay, so do you see any mistake from this sentence? How many mistakes do you see? Besides the pronunciation, actually there are some more problems of this sentence. So the first, basically three problems. First is he doesn't pay attention on his pronunciation, or he didn't know how the standard four tones should be. Okay, this is the first. Second is in English, maybe can be used to politely suggest or ask for something, like oh, maybe I would do something, or maybe we can go somewhere, like this, maybe yes, but not means in it works the same in Chinese. Okay, so in Chinese, I want to point out, actually in Chinese, we don't have this kind of usage. We never use this 可能 for that usage. Okay, so when you say the sentence, when you say the sentence like 可能我要去明天, actually he's doing the translating. He's not build correct sentence. He's actually doing the Chinese translating. So that's why for not a Chinese tutor or not a Chinese, if you speak to a native, people would be quite confused about what you are going to tell. Okay, so this is the second. The third problem is time words should be placed at the first or the second place, never at the end. Okay, what he did, it was 可能我要去 and 明天 is what? 明天 is a time word and he places it at the end. But in Chinese language, we never place a time word at the end. We place at the beginning or the second place. So how we should correct this sentence? We should first simply delete this 可能 because we don't, in Chinese language, this 可能sounds too weird. It not works in this way. So simply delete it and you may say 明天我要去 or 我明天要去. That's it. Okay. 3 points, 3 problems. First is pay attention on every single tone. Pay attention on every single tone and try to avoid your English speech habit, like start from high pitch, drop in the low pitch, like 可能我要去明天 like this. Please be aware and avoid that. Secondly, is when you build a sentence, stop to do the translating. Try to you are not only learn words, right? You also learn grammar, etc. So try to build a Chinese sentence, but stop doing the translating. The last one is be aware of the single words. For example, here, 明天 is a time word, and it never places at the end, places at the first or second place. Okay, this is second problem I want to show. Then our next one is this. So how it should be? People often pronounce like a 收集. But how it should be? We say 手机. 手 third tone 手机, right? 手机. So again, you have to pay attention on each single syllable. First is 手 third tone 手, then 机 手机. Okay. Well, the reason that people could pronounce wrongly like a 收集, so still 2 reasons. First reason is he is not care about tones, but if you are a Chinese learner, I think I don't have to mention again how important the tone is. So if you never care about the tones, obviously this is something, the idea you should give up. Okay, never think about not care about tones. You should care about tones all the time. Okay, secondly is he doesn't know how his tone sounds like, so he have to get the feedback of his 4 tones. He may ask his tutor or ask his Chinese friends or something. Okay, this is the second. And the related sentence is like this. 我找不到我的手机. So a beginner a beginner learner, and if this is an English beginner learner, they would do in this way, like 我找不到我的手机 so 我找不到我的手机 so they are still trying to bring this habit, like start from a very high intonation and a low pitch at the end. This is something you should drop, you should avoid, and focus on each single tone and maintain the intonation. Okay, the intonation is not like this way, but flat. Okay, so what you should say, we say 我找不到我的手机. Okay, maintain this intonation. Okay. Hi, how was your day? Thank you. My day was pretty good. Okay. You're new here. Okay, welcome. Do you have any question about pronunciations? So usually I will have a live stream on Friday, every Friday at 20 Central Euro time. But recently, just I've got too many those questions. People keep asking these questions, so I think that maybe also useful for other learners. That's why today is the occasional live stream. Okay. Giving a bit random, and I've been stuck on a train 6 hours. Cause I never had it so badly in life. What the worst you've had to be? Okay, bless you. Bless you. But I still feel you are pretty positive, because in that bad situation, you're still trying to do something to calm down yourself, and calm down yourself with a positive way to expand your Chinese knowledge. So hang on there. It might be finished soon. Okay. I'm focusing more in the character written skills rather than intonation, since the SHK are required to write in it. Oh, okay, understand. Yes. Obviously, you have to, because characters are such a challenging thing. So take your time. You can do this. That's true. I don't suggest that people to do the pronunciation spoken and write at the same time. They can do like a one ahead, one bit slow. That doesn't matter. But you shouldn't. You shouldn't. What you shouldn't do is you shouldn't just pick out the basic sound but leave the tones. This is something you should avoid. Okay, you can pronounce it wrongly, or you are not master it in a very short time, but never leave this tone alone. You have to always just learn it with the tone. Okay, 手 it might later you forgot what tone it was. That's really common. That's no, not worry, because the tone are such new things for you. So don't worry, that part will be so new for you, but you shouldn't just let it be. You should always acquire the sound with the tone. This is very important. Okay. Let me show you one more example, maybe. So, well, I'm gonna show you some method how you can suggestion. Okay, some suggestion how you can master when you are learning a word with the tones. So it's gonna be okay. Let's try this. So first, I will answer your question a little bit later. Okay, let me finish this suggestion. So when you learn a syllable, or let's say a character, so here is 一会不要关门，妈妈没有信号的，不要关门，就这样，就这样，不要关。So this E, right? And you don't only learn one flashcard. What you should learn? You should learn at least 4 flashcards. What does it mean? E, right? And you have first with a flat tone, E, E. That means clothes. Okay, this is the first flashcard. Maybe second. Okay, maybe second. So then the third flashcard you have to learn is E with the rising tone. E. Okay, it means aunt. It means aunt. Okay. Next one, we should. What's gonna be the next after rising tone? What's gonna be the next? Third tone, right? Low, falling rising tone. So this is a E. E means chair. Okay. The last one is what's gonna be the last? Fourth tone, right? Falling tone. E. So this is E. Character, pronunciation with a tone and meaning. So in one flashcard, you actually have so many information. I understand that's difficult, but however, you should acquire the knowledge, your vocabulary in this way. Never just think you are learning this one that will be enough. Okay, this is the mistake. This is a mistake you should avoid. Okay. Let me see your question. Some other language. So if you want to ask me questions, please ask me in English and Chinese, please. Okay. Hi, can you send me a postcard, please? Okay, guys. Thank you for like my channel. I really hope through this channel I can help you with learning with your learning Chinese journey. And but my channel is not the place which make a relationship. Okay. So next one is uncle. Yeah, it's not enough. Okay. So thank you guys again. And do you have more question? Tomorrow I will have my regular live stream. If you are interested, you can come at the same time. So tomorrow gonna be this time, 20 in the evening Central Europe time. Okay, if and we will be still talking about pronunciation tones because this is what mainly recently I'm doing. Okay. In my learning journey, I'm focusing in the character. Recently, I'm watching more Chinese series, so I practice more reading skills and I get used to that. That's great. That's great. Okay. As I said, you don't have to push yourself so hard. You have to all the time looking forward your learning goal. If you want to pass like a SHK exam, definitely you have to focus in your writing more than lifestyle speaking. Okay. When you're ready to practice your pronunciation, your spoken language, and I believe you will find your own pace. So that's okay. That's okay. Okay. Thank you guys to join this live stream. tomorrow, if you want to improve your Chinese knowledge, especially if you want to improve your pronunciations, or you just simply want to get some suggestion from me to learn Chinese better, you can join my live stream tomorrow, 20 in the evening Central Europe time. OK， 我们明天再见啦，拜拜。